is Liang Xixi from and another 40 were injured after an attacker drove a car around the pavement to the parliament. In UK since the last 10 years. Now let's follow me and take us a closer look with a heavy security guard here around the Whitehorse Street. Here we can see there's a police car standing in front, in the middle of this road, and many policemen are standing along both ways of the road. There are some journalists also standing here waiting for the further press announcements from the officers inside the parliament. In the morning, the parliament still opens, and the British Prime Minister Theresa May have gave a speech to the MPs. Theresa May said the attack on Wednesday was sick and depraved, and struck at the values of liberty, democracy, and freedom of speech. He said the British people will never waver in the face of terrorism. Paying tribute to the policeman Case Palmer, who died after being stabbed, the Prime Minister said he was very much a hero and his action will never be forgotten. We can see, although this street has been cordoned off by police, there are still some tourism and local London citizens are walking around the road. Although the terrorist attack happened yesterday, the atmosphere here in London is still relatively very peaceful, and many people are still living a very quiet life here. Let's find someone to ask about their opinions for the terrorism attack yesterday. Excuse me, sir. Hello. I'm a journalist doing a live report to introduce the terrorist attack yesterday. Would you say something about it? Okay, thanks. Let's keep moving. We'll find someone to talk to. Here we can see the buildings around this street. The national flags on these buildings are most of them are down to half-mast to pay tribute to the victims of yesterday's terrorism attack. It's okay, thank you. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I'm a journalist. Want to do a shopping tour with you. Have a second. Okay, sorry. Excuse me, sir. Could I do a shopping tour with you? Our tourists are here. Okay, thank you. Okay. Up to now, there are 4 people were confirmed dead, and another 40 people were injured during the attack. The police is still investigating their identities. Yesterday, the police officers of London has said the identity of the criminal has been confirmed by police, but they could not disclose to the public for security reasons. Here you can see the helicopters are hovering over the sky, and many police cars are strolling around the streets. Now let's turn a little bit back and find someone to talk to. Here in front of us we can see the Downing Street. The Prime Minister's office is inside this street. The security guard here has also been tightened in case of further terrorism attack happening here. Now the police is investigating the terrorism group behind it. Just now, the so-called Islamist group have taken responsibility for doing the terrorist attack yesterday. There's still not further information about it. The Chinese embassy in UK have told us that a Chinese national was injured during the attack yesterday. The embassy officials have given them enough sufficient help. They request the Chinese nationals to try to keep them safe here in London and listen to the orders by the London police and the London government. London Mayor Sadiq Khan told the reporter yesterday that London is still a relatively safe city.
Just arrived here.
We were not here yesterday. Sorry. Thank you. You can see most of them, the people here are tourists and journalists. So the situation happened here yesterday. Well, now we are coming back to the street in front of the Parliament building. Normally, the MPs and the those from both houses will have their meetings inside this building. This morning, the Parliament still opens, and Prime Minister Theresa May has held meetings with the MPs and those from both houses to discuss the current situations now in UK. The Prime Minister considers the situation is not very bad for UK because the United Kingdom will not surrender to the terrorism. After the attack, the Prime Minister had an emergency meeting with senior ministers, senior police officers, representatives of the security agencies, and the London Mayor Certificate. The flags were lowered to a half-mast over Downing Street to honor the victims of the attack. Many foreign leaders also paid tribute to the victims of this attack. The US President Donald Trump has spoken with Ms. May after the attack and speaking at a daily briefing. European Union chiefs also offered sympathy to Britain in the wake of the attack. The European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker said in a statement that yesterday marks 1 year since the people of Brussels and Belgium suffered similar pain and felt support of sympathy and solidarity. The French President François Hollande also expressed solidarity with British authorities and called for a European plan to set all the conditions to respond to this attack. Among the strangers, there are 3 French students who are on the trip. Besides the area, most of the areas in London are relatively very peaceful, and there are not many police cars and helicopters around the sky. But in these areas, because the security has been much strengthened to prevent for further attacks, and also help the police to investigate the situation. the British government now has taken some measures to counter this situation. The British Prime Minister Theresa May said yesterday that his government will not raising the terror level. The terrorism level of the UK is still at the level 2, the severe level. She believes the United Kingdom will not be overcome by the terrorism.